And in 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Skype tells me that to avoid legal problems, I should tell everyone that I'm recording this. Doug, I'm recording this.
Okay.
It wasn't just a podcast that we're not recording.
You lie.
Okay, just let you guys know we're recording. Heads up. Let's see here. And in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 345. I'm Jason. Anyone else? Brian, are you there?
I'm Scab Stork.
Oh, Jeff said it's taking a while rebooting his computer. I was waiting for Jeff's cue.
Oh my goodness.
I don't go before Jeff.
Blake, go ahead and go. Just go ahead.
Blake.
I'm the intern.
And with us.
Yes.
Who is that over there? Who is that?
It would be Scab Stork. Can you see me? What? It's video, right?
Scab, where are you? Scab Stork. Never gets old. Yes, with us this week is number one fan and Disney holic, Doug. Let's see here. That's a scary picture you just sent me. Thanks, Doug.
Was that me?
Yeah. Let's see. So we are here, episode number 345. Jeff is going to join us here in a couple of minutes. He had to reboot because Skype sucks for him. So how's everyone doing tonight?
Doing well.
Fantastic.
Recording remotely from Yosemite.
I thought it was Yosemite.
Yosemite, yeah. Yep.
Yosemite.
You know, I may have had some issues last week on the News of the Geek saying some words. I may have had some issues. Wolf Blitzen is, one of the reindeers now. Not Wolf Blitzen. So I may have had some issues. What are
the odds that Wolf Blitzer actually dressed up with reindeer, horns or antlers during Christmas, and they on CNN, and they called him Wolf Blitzen?
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't. I can't believe he's still alive.
I think we should send that in. Recommend you do that this year for that one religious holiday.
Blake, I think it's cute that you think we're all going to be alive by Christmas.
I know I am.
Christmas is canceled, man.
I got my guns. I got my canned food and bottled water.
Okay.
And I have 100 mail-in ballots.
100 mail-in ballots.
I know a guy that can transport those for you.
Like there's going to be a post office by then. Come on.
It's gotten bad. That's all I'm going to say. There's stuff happening now at the post office that I've never seen in my 20 years there. So something's going on.
So do you think that you are going to be able to ride a horse for the Pony Express soon? Do you think that might happen? You know what, Doug? This is actually kind of playing out like the movie, The Postman. Yeah. I feel like we're going to have a statue of Doug delivering a letter to my daughter. There you go. That could be the statue, Doug. I think that could work.
I like it.
Because my
we should take a poll of what do you think that letter is going to be. Is it going to be like a Random House clearing sweepstakes notification, or is it what's it going to be?
Hey, Jeff's here with us.
You've been selected to win a prize.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
Hello.
Ooh, man. Jeff is broadcasting from the moon.
There we go. Is he from SpaceX? SpaceX, or whatever that was, a Spaceship X? What's the one that just landed?
Am I supposed to know what the fuck that means?
SpaceX.
You had some background noise going, so it sounded like you were up in orbit for a second.
You
We're
know,
fine now.
everything worked well for SpaceX, but they didn't take into account one factor:
Mm-hmm.
other idiots with boats.
Why? What happened?
As soon as that thing landed, all the private boaters that were out there off of Pensacola, off that coast of Florida, all beelined straight towards it, and they had like a huge security issue with it. And they're like, next time this happens, we're going to need a lot of security, because everybody just like beeline towards it to get up close, and they're like, yeah, that's not a good thing.
Well, if you don't record it on your cell phone, then it never really happened.
It's true. Oh, and I saw they weren't wearing masks. So,
Doug,
Yes.
you got some breaking news.
Yes.
Disney revealed today that they lost $5 billion due to the closure of its theme parks.
Uh-huh.
I'm very happy that you're able to be on the show this week, because I thought you would be heartbroken by hearing this news. Did your one share of stock take a tumble this week?
I didn't check. That's something you play out for the long game.
Okay.
So my question is, did they actually lose $5 billion, or they just didn't make the $5 billion they expected that they should have made in this time?
No, they actually lost it, Jeff. Somebody had it in a bag, and they just lost it. They just lost it.
Because I must say, $5 billion is a lot, and is that what they had to pay everything? Especially if they're laying off workers, they don't have to pay them.
Well, Universal Hollywood, which obviously doesn't bring in as much money as Walt Disney World or Disneyland. They're still closed. California's still closed. And I heard they were losing $14 million a day.
Wow.
Oh,
it cost $14 million just to own that hunk of property?
I guess.
Or they're just not making the $14 million they think they would normally have been making.
I'm not sure how. Yeah, I think you're losing something. I mean, you're still paying electricity for a lot of
places.
I
mean, there's something.
You still have taxes. But yeah, I don't see, I'm not crying for them. They make enough money.
Yeah, when it's $30 for a hot dog, that's what they're losing all their money on.
That's a damn good hot dog, though.
But it is okay. I mean, after they take their bribes from China, they'll be back in the black.
Well, did you see that? The actual they're going to get that back, because September 4th, Mulan is coming to Disney Plus.
What?
But you have, yes, the live action movie.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to pay to see it, so it's $30, and I'm not sure how long that gets you. So they'll make that $5 billion up probably that first weekend.
Would you pay $30 for it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just asking. My daughter really wants to see the live action.
$30 for the family to watch.
Actually, you know what? I probably will.
Well, we'll be over to watch it with you then.
You can. Well, let's see. I'll set up chairs outside on the porch, and I'll move the TV that way. How about that? My oldest son.
I can come inside. I'm not afraid to come inside with you.
No, I am.
That won't bother me. That won't bother me.
Okay. Well, that's good, because I got a lot of letters for you to deliver too. So I'll just do it all at one time. Here, I'll just hand it to you.
Yeah.
My oldest son was went over with his buddy to one of their friends' house across the street, and he was playing Fortnite, his buddy. And so they all decided to take lawn chairs and put them on the front porch and look through the window and watch play Fortnite. They did this for like an hour. And so I'm looking out the window, like checking on him, and just standing outside, just sitting on the porch, just watching them play Fortnite, because they're not allowed in. So we're like, we're taking some precautions. At least, and so he sat on it. And is anyone here a big Fortnite fan?
No.
What is that?
It's a
video game that the childrens are playing.
Yeah, it's a cartoonish type shooting game like Call of Duty, but
short attention span Call of Duty.
Yeah, you're on an island, and they're cartoon characters, and more animated type look to it than
because that makes
realistic.
Killing and mass murder a lot more acceptable.
That's right. And basically there's a storm coming in, and so every time, like every couple minutes, you get you have to leave this part of the island and get closer and closer, so you're not just running around hiding.
Yeah,
So-
the circle shrinks and it forces everybody together into conflict.
Yeah, there's no blood or anything like that. Well, my oldest started playing it, and because all of his friends were on it, we're
And there's
kind of
no hope for him now.
No, there isn't. But here's the funny thing: I never got into Fortnite, but here's what I found out from just listening to him play. Hey, where are you? Are you over there? Hey, where are you? Where? No, I see you. Nope, I don't see you. Well, I see you. It's literally an hour of them trying to find each other.
So
Like,
it's like me playing Call of Duty.
It is, and he's really good at it. But I still feel like half the game is you over there. Oh, I see you. I'm coming over. Hold on, I'm helping you. Like, what the hell is going on?
Why are you helping them? Aren't you supposed to be killing them?
No, they're on teams.
Yeah,
Friends.
there's
Kill
different
everybody.
variations.
There's no
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah.
You're on your
So-
own. This is life, baby.
That we're killing each other. Jeez, Jeff.
I wasn't the one that made the rules of the game.
Don't hate the game, or don't hate the player, hate the game. To quote the great Booker T. So, Doug, what's going on in your world? You were on a vacation, like a cross-country trip, weren't you?
Yes, went to the Rocky Mountains. Was
Okay.
fantastic. I have a question though.
Were you making a special mail delivery run?
I was picking up the pot.
Or did you have your truck full of recyclable bottles?
No, he's picking up pot. He told you.
Medicinal.
There was a beer there that my son wanted to get. It was Laughing Lab Ale.
Okay.
It was because he has a Labrador, so he wanted it. I didn't get it because it was like $14.
I was thinking of Mad Scientist.
Oh,
mixing
no.
bottles.
I thought it was a beer that had the helium in it.
But I'm not a beer connoisseur. I drink lager. That's it. But it was a Scottish ale.
That's all you need to drink.
What is that?
Is it red? Was it
I
red?
have no idea. It was in a can. But it said Scottish ale. Any idea?
Well, let's find out what makes an ale Scottish.
The blood of a Scotsman.
It's a
They
single
literally
malt.
just-
It's a single malt ale.
They literally just put a Scotsman in there. They just kill him and drain him. That's what I'm
I
saying.
wonder
I'm
if
going
it's
with.
brewed in like Scotch barrels.
Oh.
Scottish ales are typically full-bodied and malty, with some of the classic examples being dark brown in color. They are more lowly hopped than the English counterparts and often have a slightly viscous and sweet caramel malt character due to incomplete fermentation.
Notice that it's incomplete fermentation.
Well,
That's
it's
what
an
most
ale. What do you
ales are.
expect?
That's right.
So they pull it out quicker. All right.
That's right.
Oh. Never mind. I'll stop.
Nope.
The Catholic birth control. Pull it out
Scottish
quicker. Pull it out
Scottish
quicker.
ale pullout game's pretty good.
But I have to say, just being out there at the Rocky Mountains, I mean, most people wore masks. It wasn't like around here where people are idiots. But even outside, a lot of people had the masks on.
What did you see more there, masks or Dr. Seuss hats?
What?
Masks.
I don't get the Dr. Seuss reference.
It's
Blake.
Colorado. Never mind. It's a pot smoker joke.
Do pot smokers wear Dr. Seuss masks? Let's get buzzed, man, and let's get high and do a Dr. Seuss hat. What the hell are you talking about?
Your comedy is very limited, Jason.
Better question, Blake. Are you high right now? I'm just asking.
I'm high on
asking
life,
for a
man.
friend.
I'm high on life.
Good to see we're
asking
keeping
for-
the train rolling from last week.
Oh,
But
what's that?
Jason, my wife was out,
Mhm.
and she got this game. I would give it to you, but it says knowledge of English required. So
Oh.
so instead, We'll just donate it for the expo next year.
I like it.
I believe September 17th through the 19th.
September 17th through the 19th at Duke Energy Convention Center. There can only be one. Unfortunately, it would not be this year. It was canceled.
Speaking of that,
mm-hmm.
I had some offline feedback that someone wanted me to bring up about the expo.
Mm-hmm.
So they've noticed that Jim has been visibly absent from the podcast.
He's golfing.
So they wanted to know if Jim was actually responsible for starting COVID so that the expo would get canceled and he wouldn't have to miss his canoeing and camping trip.
The whitewater. Yeah.
We cannot discredit that theory.
Neither confirm nor deny.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm denying.
If you go to our HOBI Reddit page, there's a lot of people. I'm sorry. If you go to Tumblr and go to HOBI, there's a lot of people talking about it. So go to Tumblr.
Yeah.
If you
if
know
you search
how to get
hashtag HOBI Anon, they're talking about it a lot too on Twitter.
Okay. Again, if you know how to get to Tumblr, please let us know. That would be awesome. But
Tumblr.com.
And don't send us emails because we don't do that either.
Jeff's in charge of the emails at hobipod@gmail.com. Please send them. I want to see Jeff respond. Come on.
Well, once COVID is over, I might check the emails.
Good call.
Man,
best
2024. It's a long time to wait.
Our best way to get a hold of us is that bad.
Well, hold on. We don't have to wait till 2024. Isn't August 29th when Skynet awakes?
Is that when it is?
Mm.
Well, now you're going to make me look that up.
Yeah, I think so. So, Jeff, I think you have... Jeff, you have less than 3 weeks.
So, let's have a quick moment of silence, though, before we get any more breath of silence. Wilford Brimley. Cocoon. Diabetes.
No.
What?
The Postmaster General on Seinfeld.
He is. The original Colonial Penn life insurance spokesperson.
Quaker Oats as well, right?
Oh, that's right. Forgot about Quaker Oats.
How did you forget about Quaker Oats?
On purpose. Cocoon. I don't know if he was in Cocoon too, was he? I think he was. So yeah, breath of silence for Wilford. I'll be honest.
Cocoon the Return he was in.
Oh, he was. Okay.
He was also an avid Teddy Roosevelt historian.
Is that just because he looks like him? What's that?
You know what else he was in?
What?
Ewoks, the Battle for Endor.
He was. We actually talked about that. So I was making my podcast media rounds this week because we have a movie to promote, is what I kept saying, because I felt like I was, on every talk show. But I was on Everything I Learned from Movies. That episode's out now from Gone in 60 Seconds. We reviewed it. So appreciate Steve and Izzy for doing that. And then I was on Pittsburgh Nerd this past week. Pittsburgh Nerd podcast with Sean and Ian on Saturday night. That's out now as well. We had some AEW talk. The good news is I was on the show first above Jeff now, so that was good. Just shows how much Sean loves me. I appreciate that. But no, it was a good time. We had a lot to talk about. So even though they're from Pittsburgh, it wasn't all horrible. So check them out as well. So appreciate that.
It was nice to see that you not only ruin this podcast, you're willing to ruin other ones too.
Oh,
good. That's big of you.
No issue. I didn't ruin it as bad, Doug, because I didn't have to read on it.
Gotcha.
So I got on to Pittsburgh Nerd, and the best is like Sean has tons of stuff to talk about. No one else has an outline, so he's just going through these talking points, and I'm like, I guess I should know about this. What's going on? So it was odd. It really makes me appreciate intern Hackney and his outline every week. I really appreciate that. So
It's really it's an effort that goes unnoticed most times, but I appreciate that.
Do you still think it'll be that good when Ellen takes over the internship?
Well, there is talks that she is coming to our show.
If she brings Portia de Rossi, I'm in.
Is she still married to her?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I just want her to bring Twitch. Can we bring Twitch? Doug, Twitch hosts with his wife the Disney weddings, fairy tale weddings on Disney Plus that my daughter likes.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like getting married for $30,000 in Disney World. So 30 to 40,000.
30,000?
What?
Really? You think it's only going to be 30,000?
Well, everything I looked at online, that was the bare minimum one. So I thought, 30.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just for the bride and the groom.
Just to show up.
That doesn't even get you Mickey.
No.
All right.
Uh-oh, what?
I'm sorry. According to this, the original Judgment Day in Terminator was August 29th, 1997.
Okay.
There have been other days that have been mentioned because I suppose they keep pushing it back, including July 25th, 2003, July 25th, 2004, April 21st, 2011, and sometime in 2017. Nothing I'm reading says it's
well, you haven't seen the new timeline yet.
So that'll change regardless of what happens.
So, thanks, Jeff, for that. Thanks, because everybody loves Terminator in their timelines. Everybody.
Everybody just got smarter on for Terminator, trivia.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Bye.
Ryan left. Anyways, I saw Rocket Man this week.
Nobody got that. All right.
I saw it last week.
Ryan tried. Man, you and Blake.
Oh man, dude, I respect that.
Did you just do a time traveling joke?
I did a Schwarzenegger joke, but
he did a "I'll be back" joke.
Oh, I was thinking it was.
I didn't know I'd have to explain it.
Jokes are always funnier when you have to explain them.
You saw Rocket Man last week, Blake?
Yeah, I saw it last week too. I actually recorded it and never got around to watching it until I had one of those weekend evenings with the old lady. I'm like, we got this Rocket Man, and I'll say it was a little different than what I anticipated it to be. It was a lot more musically than what I thought it was going to be.
I thought Harlan Williams was fantastic, though.
Different Rocket Man. Different Rocket.
Oh, my bad.
Wasn't me. No, Rocket Man, Elton John. I agree, Blake. I heard it was different. And I didn't like that they kind of glossed over a lot of his stuff, but because I felt like it was a Cliff Notes version. Then my wife was like, "Well, it was more about his learning to love himself and his redemption. It was more about that than his Bible." I was like, "You know what?
Yeah,
I can give you that. Okay, now I got it."
And using his songs, which was, and I didn't realize Elton John actually played a big role in writing and producing it also.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought this was about him using his music and all that kind of stuff. But what I was more impressed by the fact is that it was directed by Dexter Fletcher, who was in the movie The Rachel Papers, is what I only know him from.
I have no idea what that is.
Exactly. But anyways, no, I actually thought it was pretty good. It was a lot more musically than what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be just a movie about him, more of a biopic. Taron, what's his name? Egerton.
Yeah.
Egerton.
Yeah.
Does a pretty good job. He sings all the all the lines themselves. So he actually did a pretty good job, and it was all right. It was good. I learned more about Elton than I than I would want to know, but it was entertaining. And if you
I
like
like-
Elton John, and remember, it's going to be flamboyant as well. So, it was very over the top flamboyant as well, because that's Elton. But he didn't do Candle in the Wind thing or Princess Di thing. And that's where I thought
shocked
he
by
was
that
going
too.
to do something with that. But
Mhm.
it ended with that 80s video, I'm Still Standing, but they superimposed Taron Egerton into the video.
Yeah, I like that. I
So
thought
that was pretty
great.
cool. But yeah,
Uh,
overall, it was, if you like his music and, it's all right.
I enjoyed
So
it.
yeah, go ahead. Sorry,
I
I
didn't
didn't mean
think-
to hijack your narrative there.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I thought I agree with you though. I think I like Bohemian Rhapsody more. I think I like that movie better. I think that one was okay to do it as a straight biopic. I think with Elton John and just how his show, like how he does, how he presents his concerts and just it's a show and that. I had no issue with this one being more of a musical, kind of a
Freddie
oddball
Mercury wasn't flamboyant and
if it was just
presents-
about Freddie, if it was just about Freddie Mercury, I'm okay with that. But with the whole Queen, I'm okay. I like that. It's more of a biopic about all of them. Elton John.
That was more of a biopic about Freddie Mercury. They barely talked about the other guys in that movie at all.
But again, like I said, I had no issue. I like that way they did Bohemian Rhapsody, and I like the different take that they did Rocket Man. And I'm not a huge Elton John fan, but it was and I don't really care about music, obviously. But I thought it was enjoyable. I really got a good. I had a good time with it. I thought it was very well done. So, and it's free on Amazon Prime for anybody.
Mhm.
Amazon Prime.
And I didn't know that he didn't write a lot of his own lyrics. His buddy that he
Bernie.
hooked him up with.
Yeah. Bernie Taupin wrote almost all his lyrics.
Yeah, it is pretty cool if you think about it. He's like, here's lyrics, and he make the music go with it. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, if you remember back in early South Park when they had the Chef Aid, Chef was the one that introduced Bernie Taupin to Elton John. Because before that, Elton John was writing songs like Cheddar Cheese Girl and things like that.
Hold on.
Who knew South Park was historically accurate?
Hold on 1 second here. Okay, hold on.
Cheddar Cheese Girl.
We had a little bit of a pop, so I want to
stop recording.
I'm going to stop recording.